Hi, and welcome to Vlogmas Day 15. My little buffer of 4 days has now dwindled down to the night before. So, oops. The other day, I made dinner, and then I was just what I made just made me nauseous afterwards, so I wasn't really feeling well. Otherwise, I still have a little bit of a buffer because I did take a day off because I had things I needed to get done. Ugh, and then it just sort of went downhill from there. Anywho. Not much is going on. I got the crochet temperature blanket caught up. I was currently in the process early this morning of getting the knit one done. I got 1 day completely finished. I was 5 days behind. Now I'm just 4. I don't know if I'm going to get back to that tonight because I was doing my computer training. I had gotten a new internet box. Yes, Friday or Saturday, one of those. And I was like, it was too dark to try to set it up when I got home. So I was like, all right, I'll just do it tomorrow morning. So I did it tomorrow afternoon, this afternoon. And because I slept in a little bit because I stayed up way too late last night. And I don't know why it's so hard to set up an Xfinity box. Their app is crap. Does not help one bit. So I'm on the phone on a chat with somebody. I thought I was talking to technical support. Apparently not. Because at the end of it, oh, let me send you to technical support. And I'm like, I thought I was already on technical support. So I was on the phone for over 45 flippin' minutes trying to get this thing to work. And then, oh yeah, is all your devices connected to it? No, because they ported my settings from my old router to the new one, and it was taking its sweet time. And I'm like, I needed to go get gas in the car, and it's just it screwed up my whole day. So it hadn't connected to my regular stuff from the previous one, and I'm like, all right, fine. So I set my security system to the temporary one. So I was in the car getting ready to go, and then they called me again. Oh, is it connected? I was like, I don't know. I'm not at home. I'm not inside. Oh, blah, 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 yak, yak, yak. And I'm like, whatever, bye. So I went to the gas station, came home, could not get the security alarm app to connect to unlock the door or turn off my alarm. So I was just like sitting there, great. I'm going to set my own damn alarm off. So I did. I unlocked the deadbolt. I unlocked my other lock. I opened the door. The alarm went off, so I had to toddle as fast as I could to the dock and turn it off. And I'm like, ugh. They screwed so much stuff up. And what sucks is I don't have an alternative to not use Xfinity because no one of the other ones services this area. So it's ridiculous. If I could get away from them, I would do so in a flippin' heartbeat because this is stupid. I go through this every time my equipment gets upgraded. The app doesn't work, and I'm on the phone with support trying to get the damn thing connected. I am so beyond tired of dealing with these people. It's ludicrous. So that messed up my day. Temperature blanket, probably not going to get worked on again. I was in the middle of doing computer training. I had 15 when I logged in this morning. I've done 5. I've got 10 left. And it's just like being on the phone for like an hour messed everything up. It was over an hour I was dealing with this. And it's like, come on. It's like, it's Sunday. I have things I need to do. Because I was also contemplating just getting groceries today because I got too much crap I got to do tomorrow. I got to return the old equipment to Xfinity. And then I have to do groceries and then come back home and then grab my laundry and go do laundry. I'm like, this is not a good weekend. Period. It sucks. So I'm like sitting here, I was like trying to get motivated to work on things. The only thing I managed to complete was this washcloth that is way too long. I wanted it square. It did not end up square. So I'm going to not going to remake it. I mean, I'll still use it, but it's 28 stitches across, and it was supposed to like calculated it, and it didn't end up being square. It's slightly rectangular. And as I try to attempt to see how many rows it's off by, it looks like it's off by 4 rows. Well, I folded it into a triangle and like looking at it. So I don't know how many rows this is. Let me flip it over. It's easier. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38. 40? Did I flip it to the wrong side? No, I had it the right way. Okay, the border shouldn't count. So let me recount 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 20, 22, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38. It's 38 stitches by 38 rows, but I think it needs to be, and I should write this the hell down before I forget, 38 stitches by 34 rows. 38 by 34. That way when I go do the next one, I can remeasure it. I have the same issue with the placemat because this yarn just sucks. But the placemat will still get used. The washcloth will get used. So now that that's done, and I can just set it aside, and I'll put it in my linen closet once I get up again. I need to finish the, what do you call it, as I hit my microphone. Let me get this yarn out of the way. The garland. And I don't know if I'm going to get it done because today is the 14th right now. So there's like 11 days before Christmas. I still haven't decorated that tree. I had planned on trying to do that today, as well as clean the living room and the bathroom and all that. But being on that phone just and getting frustrated trying to get my equipment set up didn't help. It's like I wanted to get more of those computer training things done, and it just didn't happen today. So I'm just like absolutely not happy. I had to get my yarn needle back on here. Let me untangle this. What I need is more, I don't even know how long this is. It's kind of hard to measure it on this table. Why do I keep getting tangled? Here we go, sort of. So I need to make more of these things, which requires the yarn that's over there that's buried under some other stuff. So I'm gonna pause and I'm gonna grab it. Okay, so I gathered my the yarn I'm gonna work with for the cranberries. It's what is this? Big Twist Deep Red. This one is like excruciating simple. I also went and got myself a small container to put these in. That way when I go and make the popcorn with the white yarn that's over there, I can have a whole bunch of these made and I can just attach one by one. So this isn't going to take, these don't take very long. It's just a chain 2. And I realize you can't see what I'm doing. Let me get into yarn with me vision here. And apologies for the bra strap because, well, sports bra doesn't fit like a normal bra. Alright, so 2 chains. I'm going to yarn over and we're going to do pull up a loop, pull through 2, yarn over, insert into the second chain, pull up a loop, pull through 2, yarn over, pull up a loop, pull through 2, and one more time, yarn over, pull up a loop, pull through 2, then yarn over. There's 5. Let me see. 2, 4, 5. So I'm going to yarn over and then pull through all 5, and then I'm going to chain 1, grab my snips here, if I can get a hold of them, snip, pull it up, and then I'm just going to take the ends and I'm going to tie them. With a double knot. Here we go. Double knotted, and I'm going to take my little snippies and snip close to the knot. Try not to lose it on the floor. And one cranberry created. And into the container it goes. If I can stop hitting my microphone. So that's all it takes. It's like super quick to do that. So that's what I'm going to do for the next little bit. I'm going to make a bunch of cranberries, and then I'm going to move on to the popcorn, because the popcorn's a little more involved. Requires magic circle and like a bunch of like clusters with slip stitches to get things done. See, this is like not even like, it doesn't even take like 2 minutes to make one of these little ones. The cranberries. See, because now I'm already completed with that one. And then we tie it. And then we snippy snip it. If I can get a hold of it. How did I do it the last time? Well, let me set it closer to the desk so I don't drop it on the floor. This is not how I did this. Why is this? I'm left-handed. I should know better. And we snip. And we done. 2. And it's not going to take that long to make them. So I'm going to sit here and do that. And I'm going to lower this. And you're going to watch a little time lapse. And in no time, I've got 10 little cranberries. So that's enough to like, I need to make, I think 5 popcorns, 5 or 6. Get this set up here. I've already got 2 cranberries attached to the string. So let me double check. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 6. 6 popcorn from this yarn. But they're a little more involved. So we're going to watch another time lapse. Whee! That, I need my phone because I don't want to use pen and paper to mark it. I can use my calendar and just type in a number. Sorry, did I say calendar? I meant calculator. So, and away I go with that. Get this out of my way, grab my hook, and be on with it. I'm only going to time lapse one of them because this does take a hot minute to make the little, I know it's kind of blown out because it's white and camera don't like just plain white anything. So 1 of 6 is done and I will be back when I get the other 5 made. And instead of unpausing the video, I hit stop. So what you didn't see was I got all 6 of the popcorns done. I'm now down to 1 because I was stringing it and I needed to pause because my phone went off and I was like, oh my God, I hit stop. So we did a bunch on string. It's been a day. So I'm going to do string on the cranberries and I'm going to need to make two more of these if I can get a hold of one. I can't believe that happened. Not the first time it's happened. And probably won't be the last either. Oh, technology ain't it great. So 2 more of these. Need to make sure I get the popcorn in some kind of popcorny shape so I'm not wasting it. Get on there. You get on there. Get there. Sometimes it works, sometimes it just looks silly, but whatever. It's going to go on the tree once it's done. I wish I just could have been doing this a lot more than what I have. I mean, it's not difficult just to make these bits. I need to grab the red yarn because I need 2 more cranberries. I don't want to leave it like that. And like you saw earlier, the cranberries take absolutely no time to make. Less than like a minute. Just need 2 of these and we'll call it an episode. If I can tie it. Okay. Snip the ends. Chuck the ends in my little bag over there. Make 1 more. Done with this real quick. Darn it. Snip. Alright. Now we're going to string them. As centered as possible if I can get it to work right. There's 1. Grab the other one. It's 2. And there we are. Got quite, let's see. How many did I do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got over a foot because a popcorn and 2 cranberries is like 2 inches, something like that. So it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So yeah, another another 1 foot. So I think I've got maybe 2.5 feet of this done. And I'm going to sit here and do this for the rest of the night because I need this off my desk because I've got way too much stuff up here. Oh, I can't wait to be done with it. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this episode and your December 15th is going well. So I will end this now and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye for now.